Danault, head to center ice, tip to Fiala. For Danault. Danault down to the left circle, a shot kicked out by Cal Peterson. Sean Walker on a dump in for Philadelphia. And the Kings through center. Dubois down to the right circle, a backhander in tight save. Lewis trying to battle and get it back, cannot. And the Flyers still looking to clear, turn it over, Lizotte shoots, save, loose puck, covered by Peterson, who was trickling behind him.
And you have the puck along, watch this, quickly come out Lizotte, and then he shoots right out. Keep an eye on the goaltender. You know you're in trouble when. He thought he had it, but he did get a good chance to get the big glove on top of it. The first move by Peterson back, glove on puck.
Lizotte's line continues to do some great work in on the forecheck. And in the last 2 games, Kempe heating up, 4 goals in his last 5. Atkinson, blue line shot. And for Fiala, 12 assists on the season. Ahead for Danault, tipped it on, save made. Moore, across on the right side off Spence. Kaliev retrieves. Out to Spence with a shot, save made, Peterson.
He missed though, he couldn't get the shot off. That was a pretty solid chance on the 2-on-1.
Doughty's pass deflects to Moore. Moore in with a shot, gloved by Peterson. Spence blocked, puck out to center ice. And the Flyers take over, they go offside. They had a player trapped as Lawton moved in on the left wing. Taking advantage of the minutes they get. Paling over the line, a shot, save, rebound, save is made. Talbot and a whistle. Oh, 2 good looks there for Philly.
Very apparent there. Outside, watch this move. Pass goes, little one right here because of the rebound. That's all you're trying to do nowadays.
Has a letter on his jersey, alternate captain. Face off to the left of Cam Talbot, and off the draw. Walker, a shot got through to Fiala, back out. 2 goals, 12 assists for Kevin. Moving down low, stops up, looks for a play, hands it off. Moore couldn't take it. Engelland does, his shot blocked. Played ahead, look out, here's a break. Tip it in, Deeks, and he scores! Just trickled over the line. Philadelphia starts the scoring.
We see a little bit of the philosophy on the penalty kill. This is 5-on-5, but when the Kings were taking a shot, watch the shot, it doesn't go through. Look at that, 2 guys are going. It ends up being Tippett, and when he goes to the backhand, just a piece, just enough. But 2 guys are going as the shot from the Kings is taking place. And you see it just gets 7-hole there, I believe, just under the arm of Talbot as he's moving across, but lane up the middle of the ice when the shot was blocked by Walker.
Early on, the Kings had the shots on goal advantage, but the Flyers have turned the table.
And the second and third period total, they've got a total of 24 goals for.
Off the draw, Gavrikov, a shot. Blocked. Puck still alive. Lizotte to the trailer. Roy ran into traffic. Look out. Played ahead. Onside. Here's a break. Flyers get a chance. And a save is made. The bid, the so-called second unit. 1-0 Philly. Period winding down. Behind the net, Danault in front to Kaliev. Couldn't pull the trigger on it. More a chance. Blocked. Spence with it right side. To Kempe, 4 goals in his last 5. To Doughty, to Kempe with a blast. Save. Peterson had a good look at that. They'll set it up now with Kempe. For Kopitar. To Dubois, shot pass, tipped on, loose puck, Fiala can't bury it. Kempe can't. Flyers will send it around hard and get it down.
Live in the offensive zone. There's that tip I was talking about. Just throw it down low, stick on the ice, and there's the save Darryl was talking about. Cal comes across and he gets that leg pad. All that skill, but he has to be on edge to be effective.
41 goals last year after a 30-plus goal season 2 years ago. Shot left circle. Doughty across to Byfield, pass behind him. Kopitar settles it for Kempe. And out to Doughty, a shot. Save, big rebound. Trevor Moore. Moore got stood up inside the Philadelphia line. Checked by Nick Seeler. And here is Philadelphia. Frost driving wide. Threw it in front. They score. Went off, I think, one of the Kings. And the Flyers have a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, this is not a surprise here, at least the way this period's been going. The Flyers seem to have just a little bit more jump. They seem to be anticipating just a little bit more. Talbot comes way out. Watch this. Way out of the net. And look at this on this move right here. He's going one way, and there it is. Yeah, off the skates of Spence, perhaps off Talbot again. Frost probably isn't trying this, but he senses there's trouble. He senses that the goaltender is caught on one side of the net. So even if it's not clean, just get it to that area. It will be danger.
Steady here tonight, the ex-King. Byfield out to Roy, a shot, deflects wide. Loose puck side of the net. Kopitar couldn't bang it home. Kempe curls, shot blocked. Kings with a decisive advantage. Kings out shooting their opponents on a regular basis. You'd expect that from a good team. Konechny driving wide. He's behind the net looking for a play. Konechny feeds it up top. Sealer a shot. They score. Tipped in front. Frost might have his second of the game, and it's 3-0 Philadelphia.
All right, here the Flyers are able to get guys into that home plate area to the point, and then very quickly with a shot. But watch it. Frost doesn't even leave. He stays right there. Look at 48. He's watching. He's facing the shooter. Gets his stick free. The Flyers actually outnumbering the Kings 2-1 down low there. Exactly in the high danger inner slot area. So the overall numbers continue to be for the Kings.
A Spence shot is blocked. Kings adjusting two of their lines here tonight after keeping the same combinations for 11 straight games as Grundstrom scores. I think that shot went off a defenseman. Kings are on the board. Carl Grundstrom, his 6th goal.
2-goal deficit. Regrouped by the Kings. It really doesn't look dangerous here. You can see that Grundstrom was calling for the puck. Cal kind of lunges at it. There's a couple of D-men. To me, Nick, it looks like it goes between them, but you can tell by the reaction to Cal. Oh, got a good look right here. It goes just inside the legs of Walker and then inside the arms, 7-hole.
And the Kings will retreat. They get Kaliev out now. Kaliev playing with new line mates tonight, as is Fiala. Now look out, a turnover. Gavrikov was pressured. Couturier centers, shot, and they score. Atkinson taking advantage of mismanaging the puck by the Kings, and it's 4-1 Philadelphia.
And the Flyers just keep it going here. The Kings have possession, and then the strip. It's Gavrikov that stripped, and it took a while to get going. But then again, after the strip, the Kings don't recognize the most dangerous area in the game. So I think, Daryl, there's a difference in this game.
Gavrikov for Kopitar. Sends it across. Spence, a shot blocked. Flyers doing a marvelous job in that regard, blocking shots. In front it comes, tip, score! Kempe! Got a touch pass from Byfield. Adrian Kempe's 5th goal in the last 6 games, 4-2.
Spence, that kind of opened things up. And then the Flyers never have, right there, that's when you want to get it out. You know, this is a nice redirection here. Here's the play I was talking about. From this point on, I think this really opened things up. It did not get it going right away, but the Kings continue to chase down pucks. The Flyers unable to clear, and I think it was Byfield with a nice touch.
Check. Flyers will clear it down. Doughty back, and that's going to do it. So the Kings win in Philly last week. Philly wins in LA tonight. Ex-King Cal Petersen gets the win.